Fearsome Top 5. The 10 scary videos you're about to watch will leave you feeling uneasy. Number 1. A woman named Julie from the Unearthly Wanderings YouTube channel is a paranormal investigator and is sensitive that can see the dead. She often does live streams on her channel with others also interested in the paranormal. But during one of these streams, something bone-chilling was caught in the background.
See if any of the dots behind her are moving.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but she, Terry keeps going, trying to focus,
Let's put her up for a second.
Oh, the big screen.
Hi, Terry.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just so we can see your dots on that for a second. See if we can see anything.
I got to turn off the light.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Now you can see.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
there.
good.
Okay, everything's good.
And now that's in your mouth.
What?
Yeah, when you make your head, it went from your nose to in your mouth.
Behind Terry, a ghostly hand looked to be reaching up from behind her shoulder. This chilling anomaly appeared to be fingers emerging from the darkness of the room. The rest of the group was quick to point this out and successfully scare Terry. It's hard to say what this could actually be, but ghostly fingers is at the top of my list of guesses. If you enjoy watching these creepy videos, then please subscribe and help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. Number 2. A girl named Ace on TikTok often posts videos from her daily life online, but one experience that she couldn't resist sharing made her hair stand on end. Late one night, she happened to glance out of her bedroom window, but she quickly noticed something in her neighbor's house that sent chills down her spine.
Y'all, oh my gosh. So, I'm kind of freaking out right now. So, I've just been in my room, on my phone, and I look over, and across the street, there's, a house that always has their lights on at night. And there's, 3 windows on the top floor. I'm looking at it right now, and the one on the most right normally has their lights on, and the first 2 is a more yellow warm light, and then the next one, the one on the right, is normally a cooler toned light, it's a dimmer light, which is already kind of I don't know, creepy-ish. And I've seen a silhouette there before, but it looks like they're sitting down at a desk. I literally can't see any features. I just see a silhouette. And so normally I just think they're studying, or I don't know, on their computer or whatever. But right now, as I'm speaking, the window that the person is normally in is completely blank, and it's the 3rd window where I just see this figure. I am in my apartment alone, and I've been in my apartment alone for about a week now, and I hate being alone. I always get scared, and now I'm actually freaking out because this looks so scary, and oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. So let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's the 3 windows, the warmer toned ones, and then look at that. What the heck? And then this is the window where I normally see the figure, or the person. What is that? I swear to God, if that is an actual person, first of all, why are they just standing there? And second of all, they haven't moved. It's been like that for half an hour at this point. And I literally have never seen anyone in this window before. I literally don't know what to do. I'm freaking out, and I just keep looking at it, and it's so scary, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I need to pray, because I'm just Lord, please take care of me. I don't know, maybe it's just nothing. Maybe I'm just making things up, or I'm just seeing stuff, but look at it. Let me show again. Okay, wait, before I show, I feel like I should turn off the lights so that, I don't know, if it is actually a person, they don't see that I'm recording them. If they are watching me, I don't know. But also, I am afraid of the dark, and it would make me even more scared, so I don't know what to do. Okay, well, my doors are all locked, and so, okay, I'm just gonna show. So there it is. Not creepy at all, right? Okay, well, I'm definitely not sleeping in this room tonight. I hate this. I hate being alone.
In the neighbor's upstairs window, an eerie silhouette stood motionless. Ace had never seen anything like this in her neighbor's house before, but this chilling figure appeared to be staring out the window, and possibly at her. This unnerving sight was enough for Ace to decide not to sleep in her room that night, and honestly, I don't blame her. Number 3. Over on the West by God Paranormal TikTok account, a paranormal investigator has been investigating spirits since 2007. Well, recently while at a funeral, he couldn't help but feel a presence nearby. And after noticing chimes near the casket, he decided to attempt to use them as a way to communicate.
Talk to us, friend. Talk to us, Fred. Talk to us, Fred.
Do you also want my bear?
As the video began, the chimes were gently swaying back and forth, but as he asked the spirit to talk to him, they mysteriously began to swing faster. This sudden motion definitely looked as if someone were moving the chimes. Looking around, I don't see an air vent anywhere nearby, and there was clearly no one touching these chimes. So could this have been the spirit of the person that this funeral was for, or was this something more easily explainable? Number 4. On the Feeling Mellow TikTok account, you'll find many videos of Squishmallows. But despite how cute and cuddly these stuffed toys are, the recent post on this account is the exact opposite. According to the person behind this TikTok, their sister noticed something bizarre in the sky on her Ring camera. And as she watched the footage, she was left scratching her head. On the left side of the screen, a dark anomaly ascended upwards into the sky. This bizarre object appeared from behind neighboring houses and quickly flew towards the clouds. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this was definitely not a bird. But there is one thing I can think of that looks oddly similar. Coincidence? I think not. Number 5. This next video was posted a while back by the Faden YouTube channel. According to the uploader, this video was recorded back in 2001 by a couple of amateur paranormal investigators. This duo set out to explore the Barton Mansion in California in the middle of the night. But as they made their way from room to room, they discovered that they weren't alone.
Cover my back, alright? What the hell's that? Down on the floor. Right there.
As they cautiously looked around the room, a chilling figure appeared in the doorway to their right. This ghostly figure looked to be abnormally tall, appearing to crouch through the doorway. Because of the potato quality of this video, it's hard to make out exactly what this is, but it definitely looks like it has a face. Number 6. TikTok user Yard has many videos on her account, but none of them have ever been about anything related to the paranormal. But that recently changed when she noticed something unsettling on her Ring camera. One night while her cousin was at her house, he quickly stepped outside, but as he called for his son, something unsettling seemed to respond. after calling his son's name, a low disembodied voice seemed to respond saying what?
Hiccup! Hiccup!
This ghostly voice may have been too quiet for him to hear in person, but on camera it comes through loud and clear. According to the uploader, she has no idea who this voice could belong to, and I'm officially creeped out. Number 7. Unfortunately, this next video comes from an unknown source. Captured on a security camera outside of a family's home, it seems as if their dog noticed something outside that he saw as a threat. He immediately began barking at what he saw in an attempt to scare it away. Well, when the owner of the home later reviewed the footage from that night, they were shocked at what they saw. From out of the darkness, a pair of disembodied legs emerged. These ghostly legs quickly ran from right to left before going out of view. And as the dog caught a glimpse of this strange anomaly, he appeared to get spooked before going inside. Now, I don't know whether to call this a ghost or just a haunted pair of pants, so I'll leave this one up to you to decide. Number 8. In a previous video, we took a look at the paranormal events experienced by a man named Jorge and his wife. These eerie things began happening in their home shortly after they stopped by a local church to record a quick video. Well, since this activity began, Jorge has installed several cameras throughout his home, and what he's managed to catch is downright bizarre. The occurrences in his home look to be intense poltergeist activity, with objects seemingly moving completely on their own. And as the days go on, this entity looks to be getting even more bold. The rocking chair aggressively moved back and forth as a small table slid across the floor. But things took a terrifying turn when this table was suddenly flipped and thrown across the room. This chilling footage just goes to show how strong this entity has become. But even this wasn't as terrifying as the face-to-face encounter his wife had with this malevolent spirit.
I told you I needed more help cleaning up this house. I can't do all this stuff by myself. I have all this laundry in the kitchen and dishes and everything else I gotta do. I know you're at work, so when you come home from work, you can help me a little bit. Is that too much to ask? That's dirty. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. These curtains don't do this.
As she cleaned up the room, the door suddenly slammed shut, sending her reeling back in terror. She desperately attempted to flee the room, but the door was now somehow locked from the other side. Several objects on the mantel then began falling to the floor. Her second attempt to open the door was successful as she quickly ran from the room. These hair-raising events have left this couple on edge, and it looks like it's about that time that they just burned the whole damn house down. Number 9. Over on the Dave Explores YouTube channel, a man named Dave travels across Ireland, investigating the paranormal and capturing footage along the way. During one investigation, Dave found himself in a haunted forest in the middle of the night, and as he kept his camera rolling, he unknowingly captured something peculiar.
Oh, give me a second. We're just trying to get the phone off the tripod here. Okay, guys. I guess that torch just... Right. Yeah, please, dude. Helly, did you hear the word ambu?
Directly in front of him, a small misty figure appeared. This faint apparition manifested out of thin air, moving to the right as it quickly vanished. Just moments before, off to the right, we can see steam from someone's breath drifting by. But this, however, seemed to materialize out of nowhere. Alongside this clip, Dave managed to capture something else while investigating a house that had been left abandoned after intense poltergeist activity. In the back of the room, a small black anomaly quickly shot past the window. This dark mass emerged from the floor, then made its way upwards out of view. Whatever this thing is, something tells me that it's not an animal. But is it a spirit? Well, that's for you to decide. Number 10. The footage you're about to see was captured by a truck driver named William Church. Late into the night, on a long stretch of road in Arizona, William saw something that he couldn't explain. Luckily, the dash cam in the semi-truck was rolling the entire time, and this is what it managed to catch. As he drove down the road, a pale figure looked to be standing off to the side. This alarming sight almost appears to be a translucent pair of legs. If we take a closer look, it's clear to see that this definitely wasn't a living person. But if it wasn't, then who or what could this have been? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.